So when I got back from New Mexico, my layout was a disaster, just like I left it, like I showed you guys when I gave you my video. Uh, I'll send you a link to you. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you probably should go to that video and check it out. I left for a Boy Scout trip, and that was pretty fun. And now I'm back, and now I'm up to my norm. So, I've got to go back and resecure all my track because nails and bigger steam engines just do not cooperate. If you bang on the track too much, engines like this one won't run properly. They'll just come off the track and it's no fun and it'll end up ruin all your fun. One big thing is I'm going to probably be removing all my terminal derailleurs. This is really all I have to do is wire a couple wires to the track, and that's done. When I got back, I really started working hard on the track, cleaning the track. It was pretty dirty. I couldn't run any trains at all. Now I can run trains all day. This here's still pretty clean, but that's still a little bit. I can actually start taking off my life support wires, but I don't know if I'm going to. I might just drill a hole down into the layout or the benchwork and be able to put them down into the bring them up underneath the layout and run them to the Digitrax Zephyr. So I'll see if I can do that. Yeah, here you 550 cord. I really want to put in a turntable, but I don't got the room to. Plus, I just put in a river scene. If you can't, you it's more shinier than the rest of the layout. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get all this, where you can't see plywood. I'm hoping that'll be done by, before the train show. I mean, it looks pretty good when the table's cleaned off itself. But, I'm going to put a barge that floats, well, maybe not, because I gotta put in a bridge still yet, and it's a pretty low bridge. I may put in a, barge, but I don't know. It goes across there. Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to get my camera to focus. Here we go. Where you see the popsicle sticks, that's where I'm kind of working on my bridge there. Nothing fancy. I think I might use those and maybe super glue them down to the table itself when I get done with the river scene. You see a dirt road back here. I think it may be rougher than my dirt road that's actually in my front, or the road that goes by my house. I live out in the country, so just to give you that perspective, that's almost what my road looks like. I bet if I was miniature enough to drive a car across that, I bet that would be rough too. I'm going to add some swimmers to the river scene. I'm going to add a campsite area. Me as a Boy Scout, that's probably going to be the biggest thing about me, because I want to probably try making things more accurate, have the tents set up, and trying to get that as much accurate as possible with all the merit badges that goes on during the day. I'll probably put a dining hall in, and this would probably be where the Boy Scouts would swim and, have some Boy Scouts doing the flag ceremonies. And then I think over here is where I would be putting, a little farm scene, a tractor working up the ground where the G-Vel and Mavis and the War Train there and the SP N-scale engine over there is sitting. Right here is an unfinished road, and let me get this out of the way, my Holy Bible. So most of this is all made out of Woodland Scenics. All the detailing is. That's just to prefer. I threw away about everything I had, so there was no reason of keeping it. So I'm going to have to go back to with the grass really good because and spray it down with some what did I use that? I used cement, scenic cement, I think is what it was called. Scenic cement by Woodland Scenics. I've got to put one bridge, two bridges there. I have not bought the bridges, so the river is not quite finished, but it's looking pretty good. I really like the road because it looks really, really accurate because it's how any road would look, a dirt road would look. Um, Back air, you may or may not be able to see a hole back here, but I covered where that hole used, or you can see a hole back here. And like if I'm working on a layout all day, and if I don't want to be trying to look up there at my TV, I can bring my TV cables up to that hole and be able to run my trains and be able to still watch my TV without straining my neck. I really like watching TV while I work on the layout, and I also like watching YouTubers do product reviews of their trains, and I do a lot of that too. One thing I gotta review is these River Rossi UP passenger cars. I had those. I've got those for Christmas, and I have not yet put a full-length product review out there. There's a real small one out there that's floating around on YouTube. The track is all made out of Easy Track, all a single loop. I was hoping by this time of the year, I was hoping to have foam on the layout, but there's no really good reason. I can't really put foam on this layout because when I take it to train shows, these bolts got to come off, and those bolts can't. If I can't access those bolts, I might as well say goodbye to train shows with this. This may be its last train show it goes to, because for my birthday this year, for 2016, I'm getting a modular layout. I've asked my mom for a Cam Connect layout, and she said it's cheaper than an engine, and so I'm going to put foam and scene it up and put some real track on there that I actually have to solder and cut down, and that I'll put a that'll be a tutorial video on how to build a modular layout from start to finish. I know a couple other guys have done a video series like that, but I'm going to do a little bit different. So we see a pile of diesel engines over here and steam engines. Let's just say, for the record, I have a pile of engines and rolling stock, and a lot of it's in scale too. It's funny how if you collect something for so long it starts piling up and you don't realize it. So yeah, I think it covers about what I've done recently. Trying to think if there's anything else. So I think last time I checked, my name is Robert Drake, and I'm signing out.